Welcome to Coventry University Academic Support application. This is my launcher activity animation. As we are the first users of this application, we have to create our registration, input all the necessary fields, and then log in. After successfully logging into our application, now let's close it and start it again so we can see the data persistence. After logging in successfully again, let's look at my list view with all the academic support that Coventry University is providing. We can click on each object and receive information about it. Now let's look at my navigation drawer and all the functions that implemented in it. It's using fragments. This is the Google Maps I implemented with markers on all the buildings that Coventry University owns. And for example, we have the hub and DC building, and we can start navigation. The next fragment is containing information about this version of the application. Let's go back to the main fragment and rotate the screen. So now we can see that I have two different layouts for my information. So let's rotate the screen again and get to the normal view and start creating a tutor. Let's enter a name and phone number and email and also an image for the tutor and then create it. If we click again on the tutor with the same name, it will give us error that the tutor is already existing, so we have to change the name to create a new tutor. So now the tutors are created, and let's delete the tutor. And after deleting one of it, we can make a call to the first one. And after we successfully make a call, we can also send an email. When we're sending an email, we receive a notification at the top. And for example, if we select Gmail, you can see that the email is displayed, the tutor email is displayed, and also his name. This is passed from the database. Let's log out from the application now and create a new account, so we can see that the tutors for the new accounts are not existing because our tables are connected. Let's log in into our new account and create a new tutor because our list is empty, and also let's delete it so we can get an empty list. Now let's have a look at my user interface. This is my first animation, my launcher activity, where I'm rotating the image, and this is the code how I'm doing it. And after finishing the rotation, we go to the main activity. This is the code for the rotation in the layout file. Then this is my second animation, which is the credits. I'm making an animation for 3 text views with text, and this is the layout code for it with the duration and from where to where the text goes. Now let's look at my layout files for the information. I have 2 different layouts, one for the normal and one for the when we rotate the screen. This is my navigation drawer, and then we have the demands folder. I'm saving the sizes of all text views and images, and then when we go to the 820 dp demands folder, I'm changing a bigger size because if we go to the tablet, it will get to a bigger screen. And then in my strings folder, I'm saving all my strings, all my texts, and also I have a string array which are my academic support objects. This is my register class where I have attributes. Then I have a button which, when it's clicked, it's checking an if all the fields, the necessary fields are filled, If not, it gives an error. Then it checks if the password checks, and if everything is correct, then puts all the data to the database. This is my database class where I'm setting up the database with all the columns, names, IDs. Then I'm creating the database. I'm counting all the users with their IDs. Then I'm finding the password and I'm checking if it's equal when if the login screen matches with the register with the SQL database. And in the end, I'm finding the ID so I can connect it with my second database, which is the tutor. In my login class, I'm having a button which goes to register, and my other button is going to the login. The login it checks if all the necessary fields empty. If they're empty, it's getting an error. If it's not, and the password checks with the database and the username as well, it gets to the new activity. This is my main screen class, which is activity which is containing all the fragments and they're changing in one main activity. I have main fragment which is containing the list view with all the academic support, Coventry University academic support objects, info fragment which is containing the animation, and max fragment which contains markers which are having latitude and longitude, zooming the camera and having a picture with heading. This is my tutor activity where I'm creating a small pop-up screen with options for deleting, calling, and sending email to the tutor. Then the deleting function is getting the index of the list view of the database and then remove it, and then displaying a toast that the tutor has been deleted. Then the call gets the number of the tutor from the database, and then it starts a call. It also have a permission, which is maybe your phone is not existing, the calls are not allowed. Then we are sending an email where I'm sending the email, I'm getting the name and the email from the database, and then you're also getting a notification and vibration as well. This is the database where I'm setting up the database. I'm then creating the database, and then I'm implementing CRUD, which is create, read, update, delete. And at the bottom, as you can see, this is the place I'm connecting the username ID from the student table.